Man, we got robbed. Let's call it what is. We could have made a comeback. We could have won it out. And to be honest, this game, we were keeping it very close with the Heat. You know, I think the largest lead for the most part was what, 10 points? Maybe less, probably 8 in order to keep away from the Heat. And yes, the Heat is injured. They don't have Bankero. They don't have Tyler Hero. We don't have Brunson or OG. But unfortunately, we just could not with the Heat defense get solid beyond the arc shooting. With the exception of McBride. McBride was on one tonight. 10 of 23 at the field goal, 5 of 12 from the arc, solid 25 points. He was getting work done. Unfortunately, Towns and Robinson, they had to pick up essentially OG's job in trying to get the rebounds. For the first quarter, we had nothing, no offensive rebounds for the entire quarter. And then later on, we were able to get Karl-Anthony Towns some defensive rebounds. We were able to get Mitchell Robinson under double, triple, four-man coverage in order to get some solid rebounds. But essentially, this is a game where both teams played sloppy, but we played worse, especially in terms of turnovers. 4 for Karl-Anthony Towns, 2 for Bridges, 6 for Hart. How do you have 6 turnovers? It's crazy. Now, sometimes with Brunson, he tends to get 6 turnovers, mainly due to his ISO heavy play style and trying to essentially draw in a lot of pressure. And due to his small size, he's going to end up getting more turnovers than usual. But Hart, man, it was not the best performance by him tonight. Yes, he was trying to make up for it by trying to essentially get the ball from loose ball positions and trying to essentially get them back in play. But unfortunately, whenever he's trying to get contested or whenever he's trying to make shots, he's just getting blocked or stolen from. And they're getting a lot of turnovers because of that. Yeah, he got 9 assists, but 6 turnovers are very freaking costly. And Cat, that one dunk in the second quarter, if you finished that, we would have tied it. And it would have been essentially a morale boost. Oh, you make that crazy dunk? Okay, then we're going to keep scoring on the Heat. But it just doesn't happen. And also, Khalil Ware popping off. In terms of point distribution, it's been pretty even throughout the Heat lineup. But defensively, Khalil Ware, Wiggins, crazy. Jaime Jaquez pulling up shots easily. And yeah, we kind of got robbed with essentially that goaltending call. But I'll say this. It shouldn't have to be one call that ruins the game if we just executed correctly. And we didn't. We essentially, the Knicks could not execute that today. Does it suck that we lose by 2 in a somewhat winnable game against one of the highest scoring offenses in the league? Yes. Does it also suck that we're 0-4? Absolutely. But what sucks even more is that we're not utilizing the rest of our bench. We're not utilizing Huck Porty as a center. We're not utilizing Kolek. I mean, hell, we haven't. Yabusele has like what, 2 minutes? 10 minutes. Yabusele, homie's a bagel merchant with just 3 rebounds. Same with Diawara, 1 minute, just pure bagels. And it does suck because we could have won it. But so far, in terms of our upcoming schedule, thankfully, before Brunson comes back, because it looks like he was practicing pregame, Dallas seems to be an easier opponent. Orlando is going to be the tough one, and it's going to be another big test. We got Brooklyn and Charlotte, and I believe when Brunson does come back, he's going to be wanting to play against Milwaukee at home. Because that's going to essentially be a strong test on how we are in terms of the East. But I feel like that's all that has to be said. And I'll say this. If you're not subscribed, bro, follow your boy on Twitter, follow your boy on the YouTubes, man. You know, I want to get this to a nice good 3-0. You know, it kind of looks nice in 23. So anyways, like, follow, comment on the algorithm, and hope you got a wonderful rest of your evening.